Hello and welcome to Caffeine Entertainment. I'm your host Mental 9R, and this is another hot take video. I have no idea what it's about. My good buddy Finn Tintin's with me, and he just said, "Hey Mental, hit record and see what happens."
All right. So I've been watching you doing all these unboxings, and I got a crap load of stuff to unbox for my PC build. But I have a special bonus unboxing, and I'm kind of cheating in a way because I actually have opened it already, but I haven't quite unboxed it. But I thought you might be interested, so just a quick reaction from you.
All right.
I'm looking to do. So
okay.
So
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
So, all right, we're doing it live. Well, kind of live.
So here's the box.
There's the box. Okay. Looks interesting.
I'm not going to try to do it in any fancy way.
Not going to stand up and hold it in front of the camera.
It's starting to open.
Okay.
I have to open it this way.
Ooh, this is exciting. It's kind of like claymation. It's like different stages as you flip it open.
We'll see when you get what it is.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, no. Steam Deck?
Yeah.
Look at you go.
Yeah. I picked up one of these.
There we go, buddy.
Steam Deck OLEDs.
Nice. So, I'm excited for you, man.
Yeah, like I said, I should show this to Mike, and I said, what better format to do it than on your show?
Right on.
So there we go.
This is exciting.
We got the little thing off, and we got the...
my dude.
Whatever this thing is, a little sleeve, I guess. A little sleeve we got going on here. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very professionally
the
packaged.
Case. Hey,
this
that
thing
little...
is.
Yeah, I know what that's for now. When I did my unboxing, I had no clue. But now I know. So that slides out, and inside you can put your power supply. And then just tuck it back in there, and it's a way to take your power supply with you.
Okay, we got this thing. We got this thing, whatever that is. Just a piece of paper.
Right on.
Is it a wipe or something? Wipe, maybe?
Yeah, that's for cleaning your screen.
And ta-da!
Right on, dude. Like,
I thought
how exciting is that?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, I was thinking, like, the PC build, I expect to get more Steam games again. And I said, you know what? I saw they had them on sale over the holidays.
They sure did.
And I said, you know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm just going to pull the trigger. Complete impulse buy. Several $100 down the train. But I know
that's an impulse buy.
I know you've been enjoying yours. A nice little box as well with whatever you.
Yeah.
You can't really see it there, but it's got lots of little. You get indentations going on. But yeah. So I thought you'd be excited to know that.
I am. I'm stoked. Is it set up? Like, did you fire it up and stuff?
No, not yet. No, I will have to. Presumably, it's still got. So they've got the little plastic on the.
The protective plastic. You can get I put a screen protector on it and junk like the
USB-C by the looks of it. So I got a USB-C here. Unless you need to have, I guess any USB-C will work presumably.
In theory, yeah. And it charge that thing, man.
You got the little. You got the shoulder buttons, but you also got these little pads underneath.
Yeah, I you know what I did? I don't know if you can see that. Like I've got it. Mine's in a case now, but I also added little stick-on rubber thingies for the underside buttons because I found them a little bit hard to feel and click. With the rubber pads on there, I find it much easier to actually click and use them. So you might want to look at something like that. I think they were like, I don't know, $5 or something.
Okay.
I can't remember. And and of course I got a screen protector on it, a glass, like whatever tempered glass screen protector, which was cheap. And then the case. So altogether I probably paid, I don't know, $35-40 for the extra little things.
I gotta get the charger out now as well. I need something to cut this because I haven't cut this tape yet. I just wanted to make sure. I just opened it up to make sure it was all in one piece. Actually, that's not entirely true. When I got it, I kind of had forgot because it took a couple of weeks to get it or a week to get it, and when I got it, I kind of forgot what it was. So I was like,
that's when you know it's a real impulse buy. Yeah, when you have no idea what the heck just showed up in the mail.
and it doesn't say anything descriptive on it, and it's just a
Yeah,
plain brown box. So I was like, huh,
I
what
think
is
they
this?
do that on purpose to avoid the theft aspect of it.
I thought
But
maybe they do it on purpose to not let your wife know you made an impulse buy of several hundred
oh,
dollars.
there you go. What time of night was this purchase at? I'm at my weakest once it's past midnight, so I've sworn off shopping after midnight because it's dangerous.
We got our little charger
There
here,
you
so
go.
I guess I'll hook
There
it
you
up.
go.
Oh, it's got a little. Oh, it's just a tie wrap. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'll plug this sucker in, and maybe in the next couple of weeks, I'll have to figure out how you play PlayStation, how you play Xbox in it, and all that kind of malarkey. But in the next
Yeah.
couple of weeks, maybe we'll have a bit of a review or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm already trying to think. Maybe that will impact our next backlogs and replay.
Yeah.
I'll try to think of a title that you may have on Steam that will play well
I
on the
haven't
Steam
been,
Deck.
yeah, I haven't been playing. I haven't been buying crap on Steam for with regularity for quite a while. I'll have to look myself at my library and what I have. But actually, there was something on sale. It was like $5 not so long ago, and I'm trying to remember did I actually pick it up. It was something,
Yeah, like I have a thought in mind,
but you can,
but
from what you know, from my super short research, you can upload like a PlayStation app on it and play games on the PlayStation as well, right? So,
yeah, it's not an official app, so it does. You have to go into desktop mode to
okay.
install it and junk, but it's not super difficult. You can find tons of tutorials out there. I'm trying to remember what the name of the app is.
Yeah, and I think the Xbox ones probably works a little bit more seamlessly, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, there's one called XB Play that I got, and it was like seven. I want to say $7 or eight
Okay.
dollars. I think, and it works really well. I've been playing through Dead Space again on my Xbox because if you recall when we did the Dead Space remastered review, I played it on PlayStation.
Okay.
So I've been playing it on my Xbox, but 100% through streaming with my Steam Deck.
Okay.
And the only odd thing I find, and this is turning into a long video, but the only odd thing I find with it is that occasionally I'll have to either restart my Steam Deck or change the Wi-Fi that I'm using. Like I have multiple channels on my router. So if I change what channel I'm using, it cleans up the bit of packet loss that I get. I don't know why it does that. I don't know if that's a Steam Deck problem, a router problem, or what it is. But other than that, though, like I say, I've played a lot. Like I think I'm on chapter 6 or 7
Yeah,
now,
and
and
that's like I've been watching you. Like a couple of our backlogs, you've been using the Steam Deck, and
yeah,
in a way, I think this is a terrible purchase for me. Quite frankly, it's probably not going to do my gaming addiction any good at all. You know, I can play it everywhere, but it is what it
yeah.
is. Do these guys do
Well,
anything?
man.
These little boxes under the are they touchpads
Oh,
or
these?
no on the front?
Oh, yeah. That like works like a mouse.
Okay,
There's
okay, okay,
some games. So yeah, it's like a trackpad for a mouse, and you can use it for scrolling and stuff.
okay. Cool.
Yeah, they're definitely functional for sure. And it's one thing like if you read reviews on things like the Asus ROG Ally, that's one of the big complaints is that it doesn't have these types of trackpads that would really help the Windows experience. But
Right.
with the Steam OS on here and in game mode, it's I mean most of the stuff you would be doing is just via the regular like thumbsticks and junk anyway.
Yeah.
But so I've got this little app, but now I'm remembering that it's not necessarily called what it says there. Like I don't know if that's in focus. If you can read that,
Yeah, yeah, I know I
maybe
can.
not. But anyway, it says PS Remote Play. I think that's
Okay.
what I named it because I threw in some metadata and changed it. But yeah, I'll figure out what that app is, and it does work fairly decently. It's not quite as seamless as the Portal. I'll
Yeah,
say that. The Portal allows for cloud play and junk, and it
That's a
works
nice.
quite well. But
I gotta say, it's a nice little package the way they package it all up. It's quite neat.
yeah, yeah, it's a really nice case you get with it.
Yeah.
You don't get a case with the Portal, but of course the Portal's pretty cheap. And but yeah,
Yeah.
like there's an entire deck ready section in Steam. When you start shopping on Steam, it'll show you games that, like, if you're on your Steam Deck and you go to the store, it shows you games that are just like verified for the Steam Deck.
Right.
And
I gotta
yeah,
admit,
it's
the when I bought it, and even when I got it, even though it's nice, I go, that's a lot of money.
yeah,
There's a video that I was thinking of when I was clicking the buy button. There's a video of a guy in England, and he's in his car and he's driving through this flood, and he's going, "This is stupid. This is stupid. This is stupid." And sure enough, the car engine floods, and the guy is dead in the water, literally as well as figuratively.
yeah.
But yeah, I was thinking as so we'll see. We'll see. I was looking at you and getting a bit of getting some green pangs of envy when you were talking about it. So I was like, hey, I'll one up man Mike, and I'll get one myself. But yep. So there you go. That's what I wanted to
Right
share.
on. Well, man, that was a nice little surprise. I'm pumped. Like, I hope you have the game that I'm thinking of, and we'll talk about that off screen. But I think it'll play really well on the Steam Deck. Like, basically, what I think you'll find is that pretty much anything from last gen in terms of console games plays really well.
Right.
Assume if it's Steam Deck approved. The only game I had weird issues with was Detroit Become Human. I don't know what's up with that game. It just will not fully utilize the GPU or the CPU, and it plays chunky. It doesn't matter what settings you use. All the controls work fine, and I did play through the whole game on the Steam Deck, but it's not like a flawless experience. That game should play at 60 frames per second, no problem. It just doesn't.
Yeah.
It was a struggle to get it to maintain 30. Like, it kept having weird frame drops and stuff, and that was bizarre. But I've played like a game like Alien Isolation. That game plays fantastically on the Steam Deck. That was a 30 frames per second game on PS4 and Xbox One, and it'll hold 60 frames per second like on max settings, no problem on the Steam Deck,
Yeah,
and it looks
I'm,
great.
I'm excited
So,
to try it out. We'll see. We'll
yeah,
see what I get out of it. And yeah,
cool.
there you go. That
Right
was it.
on. All right. Well, hey, thanks so much, man. That was a great surprise.
Okay.
I'm pumped for you.
Cool.
It'll be fun. So, Finn, tell people where they can find
You
you.
think after giving you that nice surprise, you wouldn't put me through this torture? But
No, got to do what I got to do.
apparently, yeah. Fintintin with one instead of the first I on X, Fintintin on PlayStation, Xbox, and of course now on Steam.
And Steam Deck. How about that? And I am at Mental9R on X. I am Mental9R on PlayStation, Xbox, Steam, and just about anywhere else you can play games. And of course on YouTube, we are at Caffeine Entertainment. We're also Caffeine Entertainment on Rumble. So yeah, if this is your first time watching, you enjoyed this bizarre little impromptu unboxing, greatly appreciated. Thanks so much for joining us. Don't be afraid to hit that like and maybe even a subscribe and or a follow if you're on Rumble. And yeah, one more time, I'm Mental9R. He's Fin Tin Tin. This is Caffeine Entertainment. Don't forget, it's time to wake up and play some games.